Okay, right. So in question B, they say that if the gradient at point E of the graph of f of x is 8, determine the coordinates of E. Now, can you see that here we were only given the functions of f of x and g of x? There is nowhere where we see a straight line. So basically what this question is implying is that there's actually a tangent happening there at E here. Let me try maybe make it a little bit better. Something like this, and then again, so yeah, something like this. So there's actually a tangent happening there. Now remember, in calculus now, or when you do the calculus parts of your paper one, they say that if you do the first derivative, now remember E is laying on the function of f of x. Now if you do the first derivative of f of x, it should give you the gradient. It should give you the gradient of the tangent line of the tangent line at a point of x, right? Now remember, in our previous question we determined that the first derivative of that function we found it to be negative 6x squared minus 22x and then minus 12, right? So we found that in our previous question that the first derivative of that function of f of x, it's minus 6x squared minus 22x minus 12. Now remember, we are also given in the question let me give it another color. We are also given in the question that the gradient of f of the gradient or the gradient of the tangent line at the point E of the graph of x is 8. So what they mean is that if you say the first derivative of f of x, it should give you 8. Now also remember that f prime of x is minus 6x squared minus 2x minus 12. So we can actually equate both of those equations or both of those variables there. So we can say minus 6x squared minus 22x minus 12 equals to 8. Then we can take the x to the other side. Then we're going to have minus 6x squared minus 22x and then minus 20 equals to 0. And then what we could try to do is take out not 6, let's try to take out 2 on both sides. Let's try to take out 2 as the common minus 2 as a common factor. So we can take out 2 as the common factor. If we do, we're gonna get 3x squared plus 11x and then plus 10. And then after doing that, we can actually divide both sides by that minus 2. Then we should be left out with 3x squared plus 11x plus 10 equals to 0. Now we can now try to factorize that using this method here. So the factors that make up x squared is only 3x and x, and the factors that make up 10, it's 5 and 2. So we can put 5 and put 3. Or we can put let's try this. Seeing there's a plus and a plus, there's a plus and a plus, so both brackets are gonna have a plus. So we're gonna put a plus there and put a plus there, and then let's try it this way. If you cross multiply, you're gonna get, so it's gonna be 2x, Then 3 times 5 is 15. 15x. If you try it that way and you add them, you're gonna get 17x. So that's not how we want it to be. Then let's try out the other way around. Let's try to put 5 there and put a 2 there, right? Then if you do, you're gonna have 5x, and then you're gonna have 3 times 2, which is 6x. If you add them, you should get 11x. So that is gonna work. So we're gonna get 3x plus 5, and also x plus 2 equals to 0. Then you're gonna say 3x plus 5 if equals to 0, or x plus 2 equals to 0. Then if you do solve that, you should get minus 5 over 3, or x equals to minus 2. Right, now let's check. Minus 5 over 3, let's check where is it. Minus 5 over 3 is probably gonna be somewhere here. Somewhere here. And then if we do check, minus 2 is probably here. Right, if you do minus 2e, right, minus 2 is probably here. All right, and then minus, and then that other one, minus 5, it can somewhere be, it may semi be here. Right, now looking at that, or according to the function, or according to the given graph of f, basically we can actually choose. We're gonna automatically, to us, what tells us is that the only valid answer between the two, it can only be x equals to 2. So we can therefore say, therefore x equals to -2. All right, we can pick -2 because looking at that, it's much closer to e, and then that one, this one is maybe a little bit further. So the only valid one, it can be only be -2. Now they say that they want the point. Now to get the point, we can substitute -2 back into the original equation, which is f of x. So we can now say f minus 2 equals to, now remember our previous equation, the original equation is minus 2 times minus 2 third, sorry, minus 11 times minus 2x squared minus 12 times minus 2, and then plus 9. Then you're gonna say equals to, let's check what answer do we get. We get 5. So we're gonna say, therefore e, it's minus 2 comma 5. Now the reason why I substituted minus 2 back into f. Now remember, e is a point of contact for f and the tangent line, so they both have the same point. So I could have either substituted minus 2 in the equation of the tangent line if I was given the equation of the tangent line, but seeing that I only have the gradient, not the whole entire equation, I can just use the equation of f of x because they both have the same common point. So I could have used f of x, or could have used the equation of the tangent line to get the y coordinate. All right, hopefully that's understandable.